Hello. I've had the great fortune this past summer of celebrating my 40th wedding anniversary with my wife Karen, of course. And we celebrated it by going to Africa. It was always kind of on our bucket list to go to Africa. And we like to raft. So we went whitewater rafting on the Zambezi River, which is actually one of the top 10 whitewater rafting rivers in the world. Class 4, Class 5 rapids, which, and if you don't know what that means those are the kind of the roughest rapids. Of course, I was somewhat concerned about going on this because I had never really flipped in a raft, and I was thinking, well, I probably won't flip again. First day we flipped the raft, I got trapped underneath, got caught in a whirlpool, pulled myself to the edge, then I got pulled out by a kayak, but I had to hang on to the edge of the kayak and kick. Anyways, I survived, but it was tough. But anyways, we did 4 days of rafting. It was great. And then we did safari kind of things on the front end and the back end. My giraffes here were hand carved by women that were selling things to support women in Botswana. Because we were in Zambia and Botswana for those days. And you know, it's a great opportunity for me to sort of think about, okay, well, what's next and where you go. You know, I'm almost 63. I mean, I can't believe that. Can you believe that? I can't. And it's like, gee whiz, what, you know, what's going to happen next? And, you know, I got exciting things happening in the family, of course, and Greg just got his pilot's license finally, so he was sent pictures of flying his wife and one of their friends in the plane, and both the wife and the friend is screaming. However, they did land safely, and then, you know, my other son, of course, is expecting another child, and Landon has started to walk, so he's getting into trouble as well. But you know, I've been pursued by colleges from time to time to come and be president, and I was being pursued, or at least invited to make an application to college, and I ignored it, and then I got another request to apply, and I got to thinking about it. I thought, well, you know, I could do that. But then I thought about really what I would be leaving, and you know, I thought about, we have such great staff here and great faculty. We all seem to be committed to our students' success. We have tremendous initiatives underway with local high schools, both with the Green Bay School District, and I've got this consortium that we're creating up north with Niagara and Pembine and Goodman and Florence. We'll probably end up with a school given to us. Well, not really, we'll buy it for $1. And you know, that's exciting. We have, you know, of course, the work going on in Green Bay. We have work going on in achieving the dream that persistence, that I think is going to make a big difference. In fact, our numbers, at least in terms of persistence, went up this year. That was great. Our yield went up in terms of matriculations to enrollments. That was great. You know, we're really beginning to make some real progress on some of these initiatives. I thought, why would I want to go somewhere else and start this all over again? You know, we've got our first housing unit. We've got all of these really great buildings, which, you know, while the buildings are great, it also means that we've got great programming that's going into place for our students. So, you know, I'm not going anywhere, and because this is just this absolutely fantastic place to work, and we all have our issues, we all have our problems from time to time, whether it be at work or in the family, but in the end, I really believe counting your blessings is what makes the difference, and this is a great place. I'm not leaving, and I sure hope none of you are, because we're doing great things. Have a great start to your semester. I know it's already going. Believe it or not, we're almost through the first month of the semester, which only leaves us, what, 2.5 months until Christmas. Oh my gosh. Anyways, great to have everybody back.